All right. So, since we're on the subject of breathing, most of us breathe incorrectly. In fact, the fact that we actually do breathe incorrectly causes us a lot of neck tension and upper body pain. So let's talk about breathing. If you want to find out whether or not you breathe correctly or not, and I'm not going to make this complicated, you're just going to put a hand on your chest and a hand on your stomach, you're just going to take a deep breath. Now if your chest moves, which is what happens to most everybody, it just means you're a chest breather. If your stomach moves, you're more diaphragm breathing. And that's really what's important, because our lungs need room to expand, and they use muscles, of course, to do that, and they have to expand inside the rib cage, all right? They need room to expand. The rib cage is only going to expand so far. So our body is designed, we have a diaphragm muscle down here that separates our lungs from the rest of our organs down here. And that diaphragm muscle is actually designed to help us breathe. And so the difference that I want you to make is, once again, I want you to stand there and simply take a deep breath the way you normally do. Take 2 or 3 of them, because I want you to feel what that feels like, to take your normal deep breath. And if you look, you'll probably see that your chest is moving more than your stomach actually is. So the secret to getting a good breath is to use your diaphragm muscle. You do that by one simple motion. Before you take your next deep breath, simply poke your stomach out, all right? So I know in fitness, you know, we try not to tell you to poke your stomach out, and I know you're always trying to hide it there and to get the bikini belly, you know, the six pack, but this is one time I'm gonna say, poke your stomach out. Because when you poke your stomach out, that's your diaphragm muscle moving your organs out of the way. So let's give that a try. Poke that stomach out and just take a deep breath. And you will probably be able to feel that your lungs now fill up from the bottom, okay? Instead of when you hold your stomach in and you're breathing here, your lungs are you're only filling up the top of your lungs. You're not getting a good deep breath, okay? So simply by using the diaphragm muscle like you're supposed to, and just make it simple. Poke your stomach out. Poke your stomach out, take that deep breath. You can literally feel the lungs filling up from the bottom. You'll be able to take a nice, long, deeper breath. Now, when you exhale, do the other way around. Use that diaphragm to push all that old, stale air out of your lungs. It's been trapped in there for so long, and you should be able to feel the difference in that breathing. So I'm not going to ask you to hold a nostril, do this, do that. Real simple. Just every breath you take, stand there right now, take about 5 or 6 of them, but with every inhale, just poke your stomach out first. And you will feel how that diaphragm muscle gives the lungs room, creates a vacuum effect. It really helps to fill those lungs up. And use that diaphragm muscle once again to push that air up and out, and you'll get much deeper breaths. The reason that we have so much upper back and neck pain is, like I said in the beginning, the lungs aren't designed to do this by themselves. So if we're not using our diaphragm muscle, our body will compensate. And so instead, we have all of these muscles up here that are doing this, trying to help the lungs get the suction power they need to get that deep, full breath. All of the muscles in your neck, your chest, your upper back, they're all trying to assist your lungs and do the job that your diaphragm is designed to do with knees. So for those of you, especially if you're feeling a lot of upper neck tension, etc., you can relieve a lot of that simply by learning to breathe properly. And if you don't think breathing is important, by the way, how long can you live without food? They say 30 to 60 days. I'm pretty hungry. I can only do maybe 30 days without food. How long can you live without water? They say about 7 to 14 days. And once again, I'd rather see, I'm more on the 7-day side. How long can you live without air? 4 minutes. Breathe deeply, my friend. It's important. Peace.